Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AVXL. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame, and it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis, I don't know, a few weeks ago, but that's where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And at that point, I talked about how the price was, pretty much stuck inside of a channel. However, today, the bears took a pretty big bite out of it from a technical perspective. In charting lingo, we would call this a bearish breakdown of the pattern. Once again, like I said, that green line was doing a great job of acting as support, but right there is where the bears were finally able to push down below there. And you can see that was kind of like the proverbial floodgates opening up, and down it went from that point. So yeah, bears, good day. Now it just becomes a question of kind of where some of these newer levels of support and resistance at. Because this pattern is now broken, I'm just going to use these lines for some of the nearer term annotations. First level and kind of one of the newest levels of support is going to be $3.20 for the simple reason that's where the bleeding finally stopped today. It was a very brutal day, but the brutality, at least for now, did stop at $3.20, and there's actually a little miniature bounce from there. Does that bounce have any sort of genuine power behind it? Well, there's still a lot of work to be done to prove that out. But nonetheless, any way you look at it, the bulls did at least hold it strong there, and not only hold it strong enough to get the price to bottom out, but then create a little bit of a bounce. So kind of the first way to measure if that bounce has any sort of strength behind it is, can the price break up above this little miniature area of resistance right here at what I would call $3.35. So $3.35, and don't get me wrong, just because the price gets above $3.35, I'm not saying that by Friday this thing's going to be at $4.40. I'm just saying to try to kind of judge and gauge the health and strength of this little miniature bounce, $3.35 can help do that. More so kind of an overall level of resistance keep an eye on would be the top of this former bounce area earlier on in the day, right up there around $3.55. So $3.35 and then $3.55 would be what I'd consider more so those shorter term areas of resistance if this bounce does continue. And then of course, if the price just breaks down through $3.20, well, not to insult your intelligence, but that would just imply that this is not the bottom, because now the price is putting in new lows that haven't been seen for quite a while. So those are the levels that I would keep an eye on from a technical perspective. The week is young, still 4 days left. So let's see how things play out. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.